Namaste everyone, I am Chandresh Bhardwaj, and today I want to address a couple of points that many of you have been sending me. Many of you have expressed that there has been increasing cases in the headaches. Many of you have expressed that you have stomach issues. Many of you expressed you're not able to sleep, and when you fall asleep you have nightmares, or you have certain uneasiness, anxiety building up. And you asked if there's any spiritual context to it, if there's any spiritual solution to it. See, right now what is happening is a result of obviously a lot of collective anxiety that's building up. This is the time when your physical health, the food you eat, the medicines you're taking, the emotions you're consuming, everything is affecting all that you mentioned. And because I'm not the medical expert, I'm not the food expert, my experience is majorly in only one direction, and I'm going to share what could be the spiritual interpretation of the headaches, the stomach issues, and the lack of sleep or the nightmares you are having. So, we are energy beings. We are always going to react to what is happening out there. There have been many studies in the past, where they have proven that an unhappy person in China can affect a person in Italy. I mean, that's literally what is happening, but these are the countries that showed up in my mind. But even before this virus started, that has been always the case. My unhappiness can affect someone sitting far away in Sri Lanka, right? Like any random country you can pick. That's how we have always affected each other's energy. The collective unconsciousness is very heavy right now, which means the darkness, the pain, the fear, the self-doubt, anger, all of this is on its peak, and it's going to build up unfortunately little more this month. And I've mentioned it many times in the past few videos and podcasts that the April month is going to be very challenging, and it's turning out to be one of the most brutal, horrific times that we have witnessed in our lifetimes. So what do you do? What is happening with the stomach issues, this increasing anxiety day by day? And I want to point out one very interesting thing that one of my students shared with me. And I've been getting these videos from a lot of people, but I had to express my views on this one particular video that I saw yesterday. So a student of mine sent me this video of a very known teacher with countless followers. I'm going to call this teacher ABC. This ABC teacher was talking to one of the attendees, one of the students, and the student said that I'm going through a lot of anxiety, I'm going through a lot of pain, and my relationship with death is getting very complex. I'm feeling scared. And this young person was obviously very vulnerable. Everyone is right now. But this ABC teacher, started to give him a very preachy lesson that you are a coward. You are, I'm surprised you're feeling, pain right now. You're so young and still you're feeling this. This is shameful. You're feeling this pain. And this teacher continued to, remind him that that you are a coward, you're fearful, and it's such a shameful thing that you're going through this anxiety because you're a young person and you should not go through this anxiety. It went on for a good few minutes. And obviously that person was even more anxious now, even more afraid of his own existence. And the audience, the people who were watching this conversation, they stood up and they started clapping. They applauded the ABC teacher. This is not the time to tell someone you're weaker than me, I'm stronger than you. This is not the time to shame someone of their vulnerability and emotions. If I pick on this lesson from ABC teacher, I would be, calling everyone a coward. I'll be calling myself a coward. It's okay not to feel okay. But the way spiritual circus continues to build its drama, it's shameful, it's pathetic. It's not the time to say that my technique is better than this technique and you should follow my technique. First of all, the techniques do not belong to anyone. Techniques do not have a copyright. If there was a copyright, you and I would not be sitting here and sharing these techniques. We would be paying lawyers bunch of money because someone thousands of years ago monopolized this technique. And it's such a human arrogance that we pick the techniques from those ancient teachers and start calling them our own. And then we make thousands of dollars out of it. Money is not the problem. It's always the human arrogance, the human ego that puts its label and says that this is my invention, this is my genius on this technique. The only thing we know is that we know nothing. And I want to tell this young person who, if you are listening to this, watching this video, and all the young, old, middle-aged, everyone out there, it's okay not to feel okay right now. It's alright if you're feeling fear of death. It's okay if you're feeling fear of pain. It's alright if you're not able to sleep. We'll change this. We are in this together. I'm not here to tell you that I'm stronger than you because I'm meditating. This is the reason I've never shared my meditation routine on public platform ever. It's just wrong to put these things out there because not everyone is on the same platform, right? There is no one size fit all in the spiritual world. And this is where the spiritual teachers, at least the so-called teachers or wannabe teachers, need to remind themselves that this is not how the teaching is done. This is not how you can help someone fight that vulnerability and anxiety right now. Okay, now that the spiritual rant is over, I want to share one important method that I have been, doing consistently. I've always been an advocate of it, but right now I think we all need to remind ourselves of this lesson. This is specifically for those who are feeling anxiety, who are feeling uneasiness, especially during the sleep. You can do this right on your bed. You can do this right, like before you sleep. I recommend make this the last meditation of the day. Here's what you need to do. Sit down, or you could even lie down on bed if you want to, but I would recommend sit with the spine straight. Go through few mindful breathings, all right? And gently and mindfully bring the awareness either on the heart or on the navel center. It's totally your call. You could also interchange the navel or the heart. And breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Repeat that for a few good minutes. And after that, ask yourself, who am I? All right, couple of repetitions of who am I. Second repetition, what am I grateful for? Third repetition, what am I holding back? And you are only witnessing this entire practice. You're not trying to find the right answer, but you are only witnessing, observing it without judging it, all right? Who am I? What am I grateful for? What am I holding back? I want you to become a witness of what's happening within. The more you witness it, the more strength you will cultivate. And once this is over, lie down and repeat certain affirmations. These affirmations could be, I'm aware of the awareness that I am. I cultivate gratitude and trust every day in every way. I cultivate creativity and abundance from known and unknown sources. You could create your own affirmations as well and tag me if you share the affirmations on your Insta story. I'll be happy to look over those and give my twist on it, give my take on it. And when you wake up in the morning, again repeat these affirmations. Like right when you wake up, like you're not out of the bed yet, again repeat these affirmations. Again repeat the morning meditation with the same method. Inhaling, holding, exhaling, and bringing your awareness on the heart or the navel, and asking yourself, who am I, what am I grateful for, and what am I holding back? This entire practice should take 20 minutes or a little longer, and you can also stick to just one question as well. Any of these 3 questions will do wonders. And once you consistently do these questions, after a month or so, you could move to the mantra. The mantra could be Soham, but I don't want to talk about the mantra today. I only want to talk about releasing, this suppression, this holding back of the energy. And whenever there is full moon night, when I'm recording this video today, it is full moon night tonight. And if I upload it today, I hope people can listen to it before the full moon and practice this. And those who will watch the replay, just full moon comes so often, so you could always use that time to meditate on these questions, because on the full moon we release a lot of our suppression. We release a lot of what we're holding back. All right. So to all the people who are feeling the judgment, feeling the pressure from outside, you can shut down that noise and you can bring your awareness and strength within yourself and remind yourself that no pandemic can take away your strength. No pandemic can take away your skill set. Even if you're out of job right now, you will get the jobs. You will, get what you truly deserve, because no one can take away that strength, that skill set you have. All right. And finally, we have this tendency to always go out. When you think of love, God, death, relationships, what do? We put our energy out. This is the time to bring the energy within. And as you go deeper within, you create the space for more healing, for more strength. So stick to these questions, build up the practice. If anyone brings negative talk, negative gossip, and try to tell you that you're not complete yet, you're not stronger yet, you tell them, I'm okay with not being okay, and I think you should too, and you make your distance. All right. So practice this virtual distance, this spiritual distance also right now from certain energies. And do let me know what you think of this video, and if you have any questions. I'll see you soon. Love you. Take care.